Yeah, we did it. We did an okay job. High fives all around. Now, great job to the management who actually put their heads together and worked shit out. I just got carried as usual. Already got Lily S1, S2 max. Ziada S2, S3 max. Lily S1, S2 seems unbelievably good. Yeah, like... I was skeptical at investing in Lily, but like... I have not regretted a single lattice that I put into her. She just feels super strong. What to do with the rest of your lattices? I don't think Freya is an awful target for lattices. I don't think Messiah, if you're planning on using him for content, is bad for more lattices. But you have Ziada, which covers a lot of the stuff that Messiah does. I'm not sure there. Only Doki Doki Inferno achieved. Sure. Oh shit, I need to be autoing while I'm doing this. So we need to do thingy stages. We unlocked a lot of stamina from Hyperlink. Just a second, sorry. Get myself into here. Yeah, you could do Holden, but if you have... Did you say you have Holden? Oh, you don't have Holden. Yeah, Kloss isn't bad. I feel like Freya is a better choice, in my opinion. For unless you're not like using her at all. I feel like Freya's getting Freya's Dreamweave down to 2, I think is very good. I think like getting her any of her skills really. You could argue literally any of her skills for her consistency, the consistency of her abilities. Just so many useful things. You could invest in Messiah for anything that Ziada doesn't cover. Yeah, Kloss is one of the main reasons why I'm always repping Kloss so much. Even though she doesn't get used on everything. She gets used on a lot of stuff, but not everything. It's just because she's so easy to build. You don't have to put anything into her and she's just godly at what she does. She's such a feels-good unit. I can hold and carry in the late game Terra in like Hell 3-4. I did Hell 3 and 4 Terra with Holden as the only DPS. Icarus, if that helps at all. They were my first clears on Terra and on Aurora with just Holden on 3 and 4, both Terra and Aurora. They're slow clears though. Do not expect like lightning fast clears out of Holden. It is Holden and cheerleaders. And you will also have to expect to invest a lot of lattices into him. So just be really hyper aware of that. But I think he's a great investment and I think he'll be great for future content. He's great for PvP as well. He's just a super good unit but requires quite a lot of investment. So if you like him and you think he's going to fill gaps for you, I'd recommend him. Just not over a main DPS in addition to a main DPS. Slow clear's fine for you. Yeah, you won't have a problem getting that with him as long as you invest him enough. Like, you're going to need to get him a proper gear set. You're going to need to put lattices into him to really get him over the top. I don't want to lead you astray here. I don't want you like rolling in with your little like no latticed Holden and then wondering why he isn't getting anything done. Because when I first got him, he was trash. And I really do mean that. He's a trash unit at low investment unless you're using him with Shadow Sanya. Yeah, Inferno Aurora is something else. For Shadow Sanya, on Terramaton, he's the perfect set of debuffs for that clear. He brings the Dispel, he brings an attack down, and he brings a resist down, all in one tight little package. everything you want for that Shadow Sanya clear. All you need to do is make him fast enough to go before her. Yeah, Ziada's really, really good on there as well, Lars. I know you don't really rate Ziada, but I've seen loads of clears of Ziada on Doki. I think she's actually really, really good at it. This kills, right? Yeah. Again, it's why Doki is probably the best balanced of all of the Infernos, just because there are actually options. There are like 7 different options that that we know of that you can use on that. Probably more. Yeah, the random one-shots are the brutal thing there. If you don't have good enough gear, you don't have good enough HP in your units, like they just get randomly one-shot. Yeah, that progression path is like part of the fun of the game, I think. I never expected to enjoy the PvE in this game as much as I have. But that progression path, it's really satisfying. Just not on Inferno, really. Maybe it will be for Doki, but it hasn't been for anything else. She just got so many bramble procs. She actually bramble proc to the moon there. Yeah, I don't think... Well, you can, but he has to be like mega stacked, Lars, right? We have seen Messiah clears, but he is... like insane geared. You need to be Inferno geared to clear Inferno shells. Yeah, indeed. And he needs to be pretty maxed out as well. In fairness, Ditting does too. Like, Ditting needs to be maxed out for a lot of those clears. The ones where Messiah can clear. But, like, maxing out Ditting's a lot easier than maxing out Messiah. That's the thing about Shadow Sanya, isn't it? With Shadow Sanya and Lily, it's like relatively very easy. It's not auto, like not really auto, but it's very easy. And with everything else, you really have to think about what you're doing. Good plan, Atheo. Uh-oh. That's not good. Too easy stacks. Oh, we're fine, we're fine. It's all good. Oh, he catches faster than he was, I think. No, he's not. Never mind. Just imagining things. It's easy for me to say the Fangus work with Lily, but you swap your near perfect Sasanya gets him. Yep. I do think Fangus can fill the role of Shadow Sanya, but you need to be a lot stronger than you normally would be. I don't think your account is fucked if you don't have Shadow Sanya. I think it's more fucked if you don't have Lily, to be honest, and that's just in general because Lily's so crazy. Oh, catchy? Sometimes, like, attack buffs make the twin trick go a bit wild. I've seen that happen with Valerian once before as well. Catchy just suddenly twin tricked with Lily. His attack got raised too high. Whoops. Angle would be to invest in healers Holden to use for Aurora. I think that Holden could probably do Aurora. Maybe even as a sole DPS, from what I've seen. But it's going to be unbelievably slow. And yeah, it would be like a complete turtle. It's probably going to use Catchy. Catchy and a lot of healing. No, Catchy. Yeah, Inferno Aurora is probably the last one that you want to be looking at, from what I understand. We don't make it, do we? We don't make it. Because we get attacked once and die. Oh no, we do. Yeah, we do. I thought it was the other side that was attacking. The damage threshold on Aurora is pretty bonkers. You just, more than anything right now, it's just important that you have something that you can farm. It doesn't really matter what it is, but some Inferno mode that you can farm. Ideally one that is affected by the double drops. And just farm that. Like, you can spend all of the time in the world after that farming something different. Just make sure you're getting your double drops in on, you know, whatever you can farm. Yep, it's just about getting upgrades, not even necessarily the perfect ones, but ones that are good and usable. Her HP bar going up sometimes. I'm not sure. Stealing turn meter. I don't think she has any life leech. Yeah, not sure. Look at the bar. Oh shit, Shadow Sun is dead. I didn't even notice. I was too busy looking at the stupid bar. I couldn't see it going up. I'll try and keep an eye out for it. No, I didn't see it. Damn, sorry. I need to watch more closely. Almost imperceptible. My old eyes after 12 hours of streaming probably might just not be picking up on it. I can see it going down into small segments every so often. Yeah, I'm not noticing it. Oh, there, I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I think it's an animation bug. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, you're not imagining things, Shadow Song. Yeah, it probably isn't anything. I don't think it's a mechanic or anything. I don't think it's just like you're not registering properly. Yeah, it's not just you. You're not just going insane. Oh. Whoops. No, I was checking the Union Discord. They're talking about trying to finish off the red stronghold. I was just interested in how they were doing. Ugh, only a success, Catchy. It's almost like I need to get you more effect accuracy. That's definitely not my fault. Game just doesn't want to drop me effect accuracy rights. What am I meant to do? Oh no. Sanya, you've been stunned 3 times. Please. I'm blaming this on you, Catchy. Imagine not getting a great success. Too little, too late, Catchy. Too little, too late. Surely we can find some dots. Fuck. God damn it. Sometimes the magic just doesn't happen. Oh my word. We're getting scammed out here. Yeah, we got dice board going again. Every time. And catches out his shit in the bed. I find it sweet how people censor themselves in chat when I'm just out here swearing blindly on the regular. Bless you guys. Anya, Doki Doki, Linglo account, 2 times. Oh, these are your rerolls. Damn, that is so close. 3 accounts with double LD. Give it another 5 days, Pedros. You'll get one. Honest today, yeah. Of course, they're not missed today. I also think Doki Doki is extremely good. She just needs a lot of investment. And by that I mean literally 12 lattices. But then again, you know, there are a lot of people running 8 lattices on Lily right now because she's so good. So really, you know, 12 lattices isn't that much of a stretch from that. Chalisanya, Doki, Messiah, Lily, Silence. Chalisanya, Doki, Linglo. Man, that Messiah Lily account is really strong. But yeah, you know you reach the end game and like you don't have Chalisanya. Maybe it will have changed by then though. Yeah, I don't have proper speed on anything and it's suffering. It's absolute suffering. To do Terra, I have to swap all of my gear around just to be able to get the speed on Holden. We have got no dots stacked yet. I think we might be dead here. I get the odd feeling. Growing Union Gamers. It's recruiting. Oh, this is actually pronounced like Gamers, isn't it? Really? E-A-E together. Anyone interested in joining the Gamers? They're growing. The overworking is going to be very real on, which day is it? Saturday, right? Tomorrow. That is going to be some real overworking. Probably going to be on at, I don't know, 9:30 or so. A little bit after. Make sure we can get all our stamina. And then we have to burn it all. Global chat and gacha game is very daring. Yeah, I know. I was surprised to see it, but I wonder why they decided to go with a global chat. It's because people realised how broken Lily was. That's why Doki Doki went from being so good to so bad. But like, it's more just because Lily does so much with so little. Like, she's very in your face, powerful. It's the but like, we haven't just seen it with Doki Doki, but we've seen it with Chiaki the Echo as well. Like, people don't realise how good turn push is. And turn push, like Doki does turn push. Doki really fucks with turn push. It's just not as so brazenly powerful as Lily's, because Lily does it in this one very concentrated burst. Yeah, Doki does so much stuff, but she needs so much investment. I would love to build my Doki. I might still build my Doki. Just, it takes an unreasonable amount of lattices. Yeah. She's like a dynamo. Once she gets going, like, she just keeps on going. But she has to get there first. Yep, Doki Doki's like a late game unit. She's not the character that wins you the game on the spot, but she's the game that she's a character that wins the game for you with inevitability. Not too dissimilar to something like Tiamat, just in a different way. Yeah, she has free cleanses. Ooh. That's an interesting one. That could well be our new shell for... It's not Speed Rush, but I could definitely use this on... Actually, yeah, this would work on Valerian as well. Not really. Like, the healing effect doesn't really do anything. But this would be really good on Sanya. This is a fantastic Sanya shell. Like, it doesn't have Speed Rush, but I'm not sure she needs Speed Rush. I would maybe rather just have more HP on her. Just give her as much HP as she can humanly get. And she gets all her speed from cheating. I actually really quite like that. I don't have the gear for it though. Or the gold to change it. But that's a decent shell. I feel like I can actually use that. It's not bad to pick up at the end of the day. Not an epic shell. Oh yeah, true. It's also higher base speed as well. Yeah, true. I don't think I would feel bad about using 12 Wellspring, 8 Cure on and the bonus as well on Sanya at all. Like, that still feels really strong. That's so much HP, so much healing. I think, especially if I PvP with Sanya. Oh no, speaking of Sanya. If I PvP with Sanya, I just want her to have as much HP as she can humanly have. We can't do this, can we? We have no refreshers. Shit. Rip. Yeah, so right now she's using Swift Rush. I don't know if we have any Wellspring that we could use in place of it. Probably not. Which boss is Wellspring from? Is Wellspring from Terra? Because this would help out with my Swift Rush problems as well, because I need Swift Rush on too many characters. And I don't have a good way of accessing Swift Rush right now. I'm not on Inferno Doki. Is Wellspring Terra? Wellspring is Terra, right? Wellspring and Cure are Terra. So yeah, we might be able to get some of this gear when we're farming Terra. We can't get the green piece, but it doesn't matter right now. That's from here, right? Yeah, Evil Guard. Yeah, that's what I think as well, Saizon. I'm already planning on doing turn 2 teams because I don't think I can really compete with speed. Because while I'm not spending anything on the game, like, I know that I can't really compete with people who are spending more. And I don't want to be part of the speed race. Like, I'll try and make my Lily as fast as I can, but I think everything else on my team is probably going to be relatively slow. I'm definitely not going to be pushing the speed on anything more than is necessary. Yeah, that makes sense, Lars. Don't want to be like another streamer, a certain streamer that who never got Diner. True. Check out my SR units on both SS, DD accounts to see if I have any Diner Didding healers. Yes, that's also very important. You wouldn't want to miss exactly as you say. You wouldn't want to miss out on a critical unit. Like, I feel really bad for people. I know there are at least 2 people who come through here who still don't have a Ditting. Like, that's much worse than not having a Diner. Not having a Ditting at this point is like, But even stuff like, I can't imagine how bad I would feel if I didn't have a Sanya or I didn't have a Chiaki the Echo. I'd much rather have those guys than stupid Diner. It's not all bad. Right, folks, I need to get a good night's sleep. I need to eat and sleep. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it, as always. You guys are legends. Do you have anyone that you want to raid? I can't see anyone still streaming at the moment to go and raid, really. Yeah, good night, Pedros. Good night, Saison. Good night, Akira. Good night, Chemo. Good night, Apologise. Good night, Nighthawk. Good night, Fezek. Thank you guys all for hanging out. If you do have anyone you want to raid, just let me know in the next couple of seconds. If not, I'm just going to go and chill out. And yeah, thank you again for just hanging out. I will be back tomorrow for a full stream. I don't know what I'm going to do for most of the day. Maybe I'll play some Wizardry as well, because we need to hoard our stamina tomorrow so that we can pop it the morning after, which is going to be a very grim day. Saturday is going to be a wildly long day on Etheria, I think. It's going to be from what, like 9:30 in the morning to however long I can bear to stay up for to try to burn through the stamina. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, Saturday is a real aware. Right, folks, love you so much. Thank you again. Thank you for all the support.